Welcome back, everybody. So earlier this month, a groundbreaking new school opened its doors in Queens, HBCU Early College Prep.
And this week's edition of the New York Amsterdam News takes a closer look at the tuition-free high school. Pix 11 teaming up with the publication for a monthly series. And joining us this morning is journalist Jason Porterotto, whose in-depth article about the school is the cover story for the latest issue of the Amsterdam News. Thanks so much for being here, and congrats on landing the cover story. Good on you, my friend.
Thank you so much. It's my first cover story.
Nice.
Whoa!
Congrats.
Wow. Welcome to the club. You should talk to Dan about his Emmy Awards.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I know. Don't get him started. HBCU Early College Prep just launched this month, right? So they're onboarding just the freshman class, yes, right? And it's staying a little bit on the smaller side. What is it that they are hoping to accomplish for this neighborhood, for these students and beyond?
So HBCU Early College Prep, it's early college high school. Dr. Asia Johnson, the principal, she can definitely speak to this as well. But you know, this class, they definitely are just informing students about HBCUs and the power of HBCUs, what they can provide. I graduated from Howard University myself. Yeah. And, you know, just the level of, there's a lack of awareness and, you know, recruitment regarding the power of HBCUs and what they could provide students. And, you know, so this school in particular, I think all HBCU graduates can understand what the mission is. You know, the Queens community, a lot of the parents, they're all very excited from, you know, everything.
Sure.
So let's talk about how you mentioned Dr. Johnson, right, the school's principal, about her vision for this, right, and how she really hopes the school will make a difference, make an impact, and really help people along the journey.
Absolutely. So, you know, in being in discussion, interviewing Dr. Johnson, it's very clear what, you know, the vision is. And as I mentioned, you know, us that have graduated from HBCUs, we understand how powerful it is, how you know, transformative it is. And you know, for Dr. Johnson, throughout her career in, you know, the New York City public school system, as an educator, as a principal, it's always been about opportunity and access for students. You know, she's taught in the South Bronx and Longwood school, high school, and you know, she's kind of been like a transformative, you know, figure wherever she's been. You know, when she came to Longwood, graduation rate was about, you know, in the low 40s, and then
right.
It ultimately, by the end of her tenure, was in close to 90%.
And so not only do you want to increase the graduation rate, but with a college preparatory school, you have your eye on the next 4 years after you're out of school.
Absolutely.
Howard, of course, is one of the pinnacles of the HBCUs. I know that Delaware State University is an exclusive academic partner with this. So how is that going to work? Talk about how this is helping to, you know, funnel kids down the road.
Absolutely. So yeah, Delaware State University, DSU, is the exclusive partner for the school. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, there are a lot of special, you know, benefits of that partnership. So students beginning in the 11th grade will get the opportunity to take college courses directly from DSU faculty.
That is incredible for parents, because you talk about the tuition. The bottom line is two parents that are putting away money into the 529s. Anytime you can get college credits for free.
Yes.
Right?
And so the students, they, with those 64 transferable credits that they'll acquire, the students, they'll, in addition to a high school diploma, be able to graduate with their associate's degree, and the option of guaranteed admission for DSU.
Guaranteed admission.
Yes,
yeah.
But they're not you know, forced to go there. It's the option for them.
Yeah, sure.
You spoke to Dr. Johnson, but you also visited the school, right?
Yes.
Yourself, and that's what did you notice when you were there? What struck you the most?
You know, it's a beautiful campus. By the time I got there, you know, it was sort of the end of the day, so you know, students were, you know, hanging around, but there was a lot of, you know, I noticed there was rehearsal for the HBCU marching band that they have, and if you know anything about HBCUs, you know, like the marching band is one of the special elements. Yeah. So, you know.
And also music runs so parallel to education, and those are the programs that we often see getting cut in underserved communities, because those are considered the extras, and yet they do so much to fire up the brain. The music and the math side go together.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? So things like that, and knowing that they're getting those additional programs as well, which just makes their education so much richer and fuller.
Absolutely.
Headed into the college as well.
For sure. And, you know, in addition, as far as like, you know, what I noticed, just the students are already, you know, excelling academically. You know, one of the students I spoke to, Kavani John, is already in Algebra 2 class, which is traditionally like 11th grade class. And, you know, other students are taking AP seminar and, you know, AP courses. So, you know, they're very intentional.
Getting access to all of the high-level education that we know is available, but sometimes isn't available in underserved communities.
What it is. And Dr. Johnson, actually, that's, and I write about in the article, that's really one of the things that inspires her in her work, because she unintentionally opted herself out when she was, you know, in junior high school, the Magnum program, because she, you know, she knew she was that smart. She just, you know, wasn't that motivated to do it. So then, throughout her career, she's made sure to, you know, put students, particularly black students, who aren't given that level of access, making sure that they're not opting themselves out. Themselves out. So.
Excellent stuff, Jason. Appreciate your article. Appreciate you coming in to talk about it, okay?
Thank you so much, Dan.
Good stuff, and you can check out the latest edition of the New York Amsterdam News, available now with the big cover story on it, okay?
That's right. We expect to see you back here soon with another cover story.